Here we are back at the shooting range. We're gonna go for a little cruise into the field, set up targets, and then take that 308 and just see how she does. I got high hopes here. We'll have to see though. So I brought 4 types of ammo, 3 types of ammo. I brought some ammo. We have military surplus, we have soft point, super cheap hunting ammo, and then we have my hand loads. So we'll shoot all 3 once we get her dialed in and just see what we're grouping like. And once we do that, I will get my 223 out, put a new scope on it, and get it sighted in as well, see what it's grouping like. And then we'll have some results for you. Well, of course, the way it goes, I drive into where I'm gonna shoot here with no guns that are actually sighted in, and there's a pack of 5 coyotes just chilling, staring at me. So that's just great. No way to shoot them, no guns that are sighted in, but they're just staring at me. Oh well, we're gonna go set the target. Be all depressed now. Can't shoot the coyotes now. Man, gonna eat some freaking little baby cows or something, little buggers. Anyway, set the target. We are at 98 yards. Targets are behind me there. So now we're gonna unload the guns, see if we can get some shooting platform on the ground so I'm not soaking myself, and get these bad boys sighted in. Look at that guy, just chilling. All his buddies kind of ran off. See if we can zoom in for you. Yeah, look at him, just absolutely chilling there. He knows I'm here and he knows I don't have a gun that's sighted in. If I did, he'd be gone, he'd know. Little punk. All right, guys, here's what we're working with. We have our ammunition here. That's what we're shooting, so don't mind the writing. It's just hand loads here. The 178 grain ELD match bullet, super fancy. 147 FMJs here. And then we have these 140 grain soft points, which is the cheapest ammo you could buy at the time. So sighted in with these, get a group. I'm guessing like 3 inches a group with that. It's just garbage. And then these we'll test, see if we can dial it in with the hand loads in the end. But there's a shooting setup. I have it bore sighted. I look through the bore at the target, which is down there. And then I look through the scope at the target and I make sure that they're both matching. So it's a simple bore sight. Now we're gonna send a round down, hopefully hit. And I'll put you on the spotting scope there so you can see. And yeah, we're shooting the left target. I got 2 targets, 1 for that gun, 1 for the 223. And we're done with that one. And yeah, let's get going. Well, that's unfortunate. My phone acted up and I don't know if it recorded that or not. Looks like it may have missed it. But anyway, what I just did there, took 2 shots of that really cheap ammo, got it on target. Then I used the hand loads there, shot 3 shots to get a group of where I was, adjusted the scope to get closer to the middle, took another shot, adjusted the scope again, and then took 3 shots. First 2 fairly close, 3rd shot was off. I'm pretty confident I'm not pulling any, so that's just the accuracy of the gun. And yeah, you're gonna see what the gun can do, not what I want it to do, but what it can do. So now we're gonna end up shooting some military surplus. It's Hertenberger 7.62 by 51, so it's actual surplus 308 there. We'll see what it can do, see what it groups. And yeah, we'll do a few groups of each, hopefully here. The barrel being pretty thin too, gotta let it cool down between shots. So I'll jump between the 223 and the 308 and get them both dialed in. So as you can see, 223 is actually doing pretty good. It's pretty close already. That was the cheap surplus steel case 223 ammo. Group's actually really good considering what it is. So we're gonna throw in some of the nicer varmint loads I have for it because that's what we're using it for, is coyotes. I believe they're 50 grain hollow points. Factory ammo from Federal, but nonetheless, we're gonna put that in there and see how that groups. And then that gun's pretty much done because that's all we gotta do there. So there you got a 5-shot group with that 223. That first shot, I think, was my bad, to be honest, but nonetheless, it's there. I actually did really well. 3 of those, I believe, are pretty much right within an inch, which is cool. For semi-auto, military trigger, like, it's not a setup made for accuracy. That coyote's just running back there looking at me still. He's not even gone. Anyway, it does really, really well, obviously. Going back to that 308 now, see if we can get it right dialed in. All right, so we're just gonna walk up and take a look here. So as you can see though, overall, the bolt gun is being outperformed by the gas gun, which is actually really funny. And the bolt gun I've used hand loads in, and the gas gun, I used steel cased, cheapest ammo I could find, bar and all 223. And I used some actually decent hunting ammo. While hunting, it's Predator ammo, and it's got the 50 grain soft point. But as you can see, the 223 did super well. I'm amazed with that. Really happy. I'm confident shooting coyotes with that out to distance. Even wolf hunting with that'll be a lot of fun. And this 308, we're gonna have to work with it. Yeah, it's not as easy as just scope gun and you're super accurate all the time. But overall, it's not bad. Actually, to shoot out to 500 yards, it's still doable. We'll walk you through what's going on. Look at the 223 here first. So first couple shots were down here. That was just because it wasn't sighted in. Just twisted the knobs a bunch on the scope, got her here. So that's with the bar and all cheap stuff. That's within an inch, which is crazy good for 3 shots. And then here's the other stuff, which you had 3 close and 2 that were off. That's still under 2 inches. So that's, for me, good enough. I'll just adjust it a little more and confirm. Here's a 308 now. 308, not so well. First shot down here, dialed it up, ended up going over here with the cheap ammo. So hand loads, 1, 2, 3, dialed it, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, so dialed, shot that one there, which was just a little low, so dialed up a little more, and then 1, 2, 3. Not ideal. And then here, just with the Hertenberger surplus stuff, actually not bad. There's 5 shots for you. So what I'm gonna do now is go back, one more group of hand loads somewhere, I'll decide. We have a couple options then. We just pick one of these loads and we can just use one of those to shoot distance, which honestly it can. You have to think of 500 yards, even with an 1.5 inch group, that's 7.5 inches of 500. You can hit a milk jug, right? You can hit the vitals of an animal. So still reasonable, but we're gonna see if we can dial it in under 1 inch at 100. That's just ideal. And yeah, take some more shots. All right, gonna do 5 more with the hand loads there. I'm gonna put you on the spotting scope. So there is the target. As you can see, the first 5 shots I did there, that was the hand loads, and they were kind of, once again, sporadic. On the bottom left, I just shot 3 more Hertenbergers for giggles, just to see what would happen. That's that surplus ammo, and it grouped them just tight. So needless to say, I'm not hand loading for this thing. If it can shoot surplus like that, I'm using surplus in it. I have enough of that ammo to play with. So that's the plan there. It goes to show you though, some guns are weird. Those hand loads shoot 1/4 inch out of my precision gun. And in this gun, they shoot 2 inches. And that military surplus shoots 1 inch out of my precision gun. And it shoots 1 inch out of this thing. So anyway, we figured it out. Because it's a target gun for me, just to shoot distance with, we can shoot FMJs. If it was a hunting gun, we'd want to just develop a load with some soft point or some ballistic tip ammo. Yeah, that's that. I'm going to just make some final clicks on the scopes, get them right dialed in so that they're ready to go for the range next time. And we'll shoot it to distance on the next video.